Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, first up, I have Mr. Notes. Good morning, Mr. Notes. What can I do for you?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm representing Mr. David Hardrick for PCC. I've met with Mr. Hardrick, and he is requesting his exam, which is currently scheduled for March 4th. So that's all.
Let me call the case, sir.
All right.
Calling case number 405-580101, people executive versus David Hardwick. Defendant is charged in counts 1 and 2, criminal sexual conduct, first degree. Count 3, criminal sexual conduct, second degree. Defendant has a habitual offender for offense notice, mandatory 25-year sentence.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honors, you and your staff. Eric Decker, PA 5931 for the people.
Good morning. May it please this honorable court, William Noakes, P4296 of the Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit, on behalf of Mr. David Hardrick. Mr. Hardrick is in the custody of the Wayne jail, and if he is present, Your Honor, I'd ask to waive his appearance.
Court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
We'd like to proceed to preliminary exam, which is currently scheduled for March 4th.
Okay, that March 4th date is no good for the court.
All right.
Earliest I can do is March 11th.
March 11th should do, Your Honor.
Okay, March 11th at 10 o'clock.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Pardon me? No, so, well, I won't be here. I'll probably shuttle will be back.
Okay,
What day is that?
March 11th at 10. Mr. Simon, good morning.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
What can I do for you?
Latoya Rogers, I'd like to set her for preliminary examination.
Let me call the case.
Case number 2405-578101, people of the state of Michigan versus Latanya Rogers. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, count 2, domestic violence.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court. Eric Decker, PA 5931 for the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Simon, P35596, on behalf of Miss Rogers. Your Honor, I did meet with Miss Rogers at the jail before she was tethered. I know that she would like to set the matter for exam. If I can waive her presence, I would be glad to get a new date. I understand that the 4th is not good, but I'm willing to. I believe the 11th would work.
You say the 11th would work?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's do March 11th at 10:30.
Very good. Thank you, Your Honor. I will notify Miss Rogers accordingly. Well, I'm sorry, you said 10:30 or 11:30?
10:30.
10:30. Very good. Okay. Thank you very much, Judge. Take care.
Okay. Ms. Pilkowitz.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am here on Zakaria Joba and Nathaniel Hardrick. I don't know if either of them are in your waiting room or if there's anybody who's unidentified in your waiting room. I haven't had the chance to speak with them yet, but if not, I'll waive their presence and try and get in touch with them before the exam.
You say Joba, and who was the other one?
Nathaniel Hardrick.
Your Honor, I'm the interpreter for Joba.
So Mr. Noakes just did Hardrick.
That was David.
Oh, it's two different Hardricks. Oh, okay.
And Judge, I just checked the complainants. They cases do not appear to be related, so I don't believe there's a conflict. But again, I'll double check on that as well.
I'm going to
Huh?
Joe.
Yes.
Calling case number 2405-578001. People of the state of Michigan versus Zakaria Joba. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with dangerous weapon. Count 2, domestic violence.
Appearances for the record, please.
Eric Decker for the people, PA 5931.
And good morning, Judge. Neighborhood Defender Service by Jackie Pilkowitz, P81653 on behalf of Zakaria Joba.
Good morning, Your Honor. Samira Rahal interpreting Arabic for the court.
All right.
Your Honor,
don't think-
I have not yet had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Joba. I would ask the court to consider waiving his presence for purposes of this PCC.
Court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
Judge, I'll just need digital discovery and we'll set this one for an exam. The week of March 11th is actually preferred as I will be in Mexico next week. So
Good for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'll be there for 5 days. So I'm very excited.
Nice. Okay. All right, so the court will continue to plead not guilty, set this matter for preliminary examination on March 11th at 11:15.
Madam Interpreter,
Yes.
if I do get in touch with them, is it possible for me to connect with you for a client interview? Like, can I have your number or are you only directly through the court?
Directly through the court.
Okay, I'll talk to one of my colleagues who speaks Arabic, but I was just going to see if I could get you on the line if to communicate with him.
Ms. Pilkowitz, if you need the court to do something special, let me know, okay?
I will, Judge.
I'll arrange that to where you can have an interpreter at the time that you need.
Thank you,
Is the
Judge.
defendant in custody?
No.
Okay, all right. Okay.
And Judge, if you can just make a note for the file to have an interpreter present for March 11th at 11:15, that would be great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay.
Calling case number 2405-554401. People of the state of Michigan versus Nathaniel Hardrick. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon.
Appearances for the record, please.
Eric Decker for the people, PA 5931.
And Neighborhood Defender Service by Jackie Pilkowitz, P81653 on behalf of Nathaniel Hardrick. I'd ask the court waive his presence for purposes of this proceeding.
Court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
Same request, Judge. I just need digital discovery and an exam date. We can do them back to back on the 11th.
March 11th at 11:30?
That works, Judge.
Okay, I'll continue. Thank you.
Thank you. And if either of those gentlemen sign in, can the court give them my number?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.
You too. Safe travels. You're on mute again.
I said I might come back with a few more freckles, so have a good day.
Go drink the water. Ms. Baskin.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're just waiting on your attorney. Have you talked to them?
Not this morning, no.
All right, he should be here shortly.
Okay.
Enter your PIN phone. Enter your PIN phone. Enter your.
Morning. What are you here on?
Brown,
Let's examine. Just a tad bit early.
sir.
So you're just a tad bit early.
Yeah, it's a 9, so it's okay. Better being early than late.
Good morning, Mr. Howard. Mr. Howard, are you there?
Yes, I am. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. You're here on Alexander?
Yes, I am.
Ms. Ripley, is that yours? Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Calling case number 2205-904-001. People of the state of Michigan versus Dante Alexander. Defendant is charged in count 1 for sexual conduct first degree.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tina Ripley on behalf of the people, P83688.
Good morning, Your Honor. John J. Holler appearing on behalf of Mr. Alexander. Apparently, my camera is not working.
That's okay, I recognize.
But I'm
That's okay, I recognize the voice. Go ahead.
right. Judge, Mr. Alexander has been on your docket here now since, I believe, August of 2022. He was judged to be incompetent to stand trial. He is developmentally disabled, a developmentally disabled young man, and he's in the care of his guardian, Miss Vanilla Underwood, who is probably in your court there. And he was under bond under her care. She took him out to get a haircut. The only time he leaves the house is to get a haircut or go to the doctor if he has to. She stepped out of the barber shop because there was a big long line of people in the barber shop. And she went to the grocery store and then waited in the car. And apparently he got done with his haircut, got his coat on, walked outside and didn't see her immediately and started to walk what he thought, I guess, was to go home. And eventually he came into contact with a police officer and said, "You're not supposed to be out here." So they took him into custody. So he just wandered away from a barber shop. That's the sum and total of his tether violation. So I'm asking that he be released back into the custody and care of Miss Underwood, who's been taking care of him for quite a long time. And everything has been going well up until he wandered away from the barbershop. And accordingly, that's his tether violation. I'm asking that he be just released to his guardian, Miss Underwood, please.
Ms. Ripley?
Yes, Judge. The factual accuracy, I believe, is to be correct, especially with the procedural history that we have here. We do have a court date in April in which I don't believe that he will be deemed competent at that point. So at that point, the court will make its motion. Given, I guess, I haven't heard of any other kind of incidents like this. He has been out on bond for quite a while. It seems to be, just a one-time thing that I'm aware of. So people would ask that I would leave it in the discretion of the court to reinstate his bond and, maybe just keep a closer eye on him.
What's your name, ma'am? Step up to the podium for me, please. Tell me your name for the record again.
Danilo Ward Underwood,
Can you spell that for the court reporter, please?
DANELLWUNDER.
Okay, so Ms. Underwood, I understand what happened here, but you have to understand the court has entrusted some reliance on you to make sure that you don't lose track of Mr. Alexander, given it sounds like he has some significant issues and some special needs. How is it that you weren't at the barbershop?
Well, there were 3 people ahead of it. And I went to the store. And when I returned, I thought he was still in there. And I was outside, and the guy in Terry that cut his hair told me he was standing outside and he disappeared.
Ma'am, I don't want you to leave him alone.
No,
You left him alone at the barbershop. That can't happen anymore, okay? I'm going to reinstate his bond, but if this happens again, you're going to leave me no choice but to hold on to him, because he's a danger to others. He's a danger to himself. Anything could have happened. We can't have a situation like that, okay?
yeah.
Court is going to reinstate the bond. And we'll keep the original review date. I believe you said it's in April.
Yes, I believe it's in late April.
Okay. All right, so if that situation happens again, you're gonna have to either take him with you or not do it at all, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want him to be left alone, all right? Okay, have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Whitey.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. You're here on Harris?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
Calling case number 240577101, people of the state of Michigan versus Christopher Harris. Defendant is charged in count 1, homicide, murder, first degree premeditated. Count 2, weapons carrying concealed. Count 3, weapons felony fire.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Vella on behalf of the people, P68673.
And Dennis Whitey, P79560 on behalf of Christopher Harris.
And what's your pleasure, Mr. Whitey?
Your Honor, I'd ask that you waive my client's appearance. He is in the Wayne County Jail. We do have a exam scheduled. I believe it's next Monday at 1:30, which is good with me if that's good with the court still.
No, it's not. The court will continue to plead not guilty. We'll set this matter for preliminary examination. We're going to set a date for House March 12th or March 14th, either one of those days.
Judge, I would
March
ask.
14th. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just March 14th. Is that the afternoon? Or could it be?
Want the afternoon?
Yes, please.
Does that work for you, Mr. Bella?
That's fine for the people, Your Honor.
March 14th at 1:30.
1:30. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
I'll be continued. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day, Your Honor.
You too. Ms. Roberts,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning. Are you here on Bascom Nelson?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Already case number 2405578901, people of the state of Michigan versus Marquita Bascom Nelson. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, count 2, domestic violence.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Decker, PA 5931 for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Hannah Roberts, P 84643, on behalf of Marquita Bascom Nelson, who is also present via Zoom. Marquita, can you state your name for the record, please?
Marquita Bascom Nelson.
What's your pleasure, counsel?
Your Honor, we have received discovery in this matter. I do believe that we're likely going to I guess if we could have at least like a week or two adjournment, so I can have some discussions with the prosecutor. I haven't been able to make contact with him yet.
Discussions about what?
About the case, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm not sure what you're looking for. If you're looking for a plea offer, that normally doesn't happen at the exam stage. Do you want to hold the exam or what?
We can set it for an exam. I don't think it'll go forward at this time, but that's a discussion that I have not had with my client yet.
I'll continue the plea of not guilty and set this matter for preliminary examination on March 11th at 9:45.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. That's going to be in person, Ms. Bascom, in 36th District Court.
Okay.
You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's your name, Detective Gregory Bentley, South Community?
Bentley? Not familiar. Could just be because it's Monday. So maybe I should be familiar. Your Honor, that was, we did, Ms. Ripley did Alexander.
Yes. Yes, we're ready. Yes.
Calling case number 240554931 for the state mission versus Reginald Brown. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault intent to rape of harm less than murder by strangulation. Count 2, domestic violence.
Appearances for the record, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Eric Decker, P 5931 for the people.
Good morning, Joseph Frolick, appearing on behalf of Reginald Brown, P 42284.
Mr. Brown, tell us your name.
Reginald Robinson Brown.
Today's the date and time set for preliminary examination. Are you ready to proceed?
Your Honor, the complaining witness has contacted our office on multiple occasions and said that she does not want to participate in prosecution. We cannot go forward without her absence. With her absence.
Motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
So, or court will dismiss this matter without prejudice. I need to dismiss the room.
I'm filling it out.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Lincoln,
Yes.
you here on Harris?
Yes.
Harris?
Calling prosecutor.
Okay, correct.
Calling case number 240557981. People of the state of Michigan versus Tristan Harris. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon. Count 2, weapon spelled firearm. Count 3, domestic violence.
Appearances for the record, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Eric Decker, P 5931 for the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Steve Mencken, P 31562, appearing on behalf of Tristan Harris.
Mr. Harris, tell us your name for the record.
Tristan Leonard Harris.
What's your pleasure, Mr. Lincoln?
I'm going to set this matter for exam.
Court will continue to plead not guilty and set this matter for preliminary examination. How is March 11th at 11:45?
Let me take a look here. 11:45. Yeah, I can do that.
All right, March 11th at 11:45. File will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Have a good day.
That's going to be March 11th in person at 11:45 in 36th District Court.
Okay.
You're all set. Thank you.
No, Your Honor.
March 14th.
Your Honor.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Turner. First second. Date of birth.
Okay, appreciate it. Good morning, Mr. Noakes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Once again, I've been called on a case Dorian Buchanan.
Okay.
This is a case that was transferred from Judge Jones. So the defendant is logged into Jones. They can't, no audio, they can't tell them to go over it. Buchanan.
Pardon?
Ready on Buchanan.
You can, yes, yes, okay.
Calling case number 2005-735-701. People of the state of Michigan versus Dorian Buchanan. Defendant is charged in count 1, domestic violence aggravated. Defendant has a second offense notice and a habitual offender third offense notice.
Appearances for the record, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Eric Decker, PA 5931 for the people.
Good morning. May it please this honorable court, William Noakes, P42796 of the Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit, on behalf of Dorian Buchanan. Your Honor, is Dorian Buchanan on screen?
I understand that he's still logged into Judge Giles' court.
All right. Well, Your Honor, I'd waive his appearance. I apologize. I've got a case I'm getting ready to try in Third Circuit. So if we could proceed, Shannon.
No problem. Court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
Your Honor, we'll request an exam date.
How's March 11th at 10:15?
That's just fine, because I'll be there already. Thank you.
Okay, great.
All righty.
March 10:15, bond will be continued.
Thank you.
Mr. Figueroa. Unmute yourself, sir. Unmute yourself.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. We're just waiting on your attorney, as usual. Good morning, how you doing? Good. Good morning, how you doing? Good. Morning, how you doing? Good, thank you. Mr. Vickers?
Yes, Your Honor. I have.
Be first
I'm
on
sorry.
your list.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I said for just once, I would like to be first on your list.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. I do.
Would appreciate it.
Yeah,
We're ready on your order.
Come on, calling case number 2405578801. People of the state of Missouri, Solicitor John Shu, Big Pro. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with intent to inflict bodily harm less than real by strangulation. Count 2, domestic violence.
Appearances for the record, please.
Eric Tucker, PA 5931 for the people.
Your Honor, may I please court Tyrone Baker appearing on behalf of Mr. Figueroa, who's present via Zoom, Your Honor. Good morning.
Tell me your name for the record, sir. Mr. Figueroa.
My name is Josue Figueroa.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Vickers.
Your Honor, we respectfully request an exam in this matter.
Court will continue the plea of not guilty and set this matter for preliminary examination. How's March 11th at 12:00 p.m.?
That would be bad, Your Honor. I'm gonna be coming back into town that day. If I'm double checking that. Yeah, that's the Monday. Yes, I'm gonna be coming back into town from out of town. The rest of that week is open.
March 13th at 9 o'clock.
That should be fine, Your Honor.
Need you to hang on for a second, Mr.
Fair enough, Your Honor. Your Honor, can I do a breakout room, Mr. Figueroa, and then come back?
Okay, hang on a second. Mr. Figueroa, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with your attorney. Hang on a second.
All right.
Pardon me, Your Honor, what was the time on that, March 13th at 9 a.m.?
March 13th at 9, yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Figueroa, go ahead and join the breakout room.
All right. I'm not sure how to do that. I haven't seen the button, Your Honor. I haven't seen the button yet
I
either.
haven't did it for you yet, Mr. Pickett. I want to speak to you for a moment.
All right. I can figure out how to do this.
Can you guys just call each other because he doesn't know what he's doing, Mr. Pickett?
Mr. Figueroa, I need you to take down this number.
Yes, I'm done.
Are you ready, sir, for the number?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mr. Pickett.
It's 248-321-0941.
Did you get that, Mr.
Okay.
Figueroa?
I'm going to Zoom and call this number.
You call that
Is that
number in
right?
about 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes. Yes.
Call him in 10 minutes.
Okay. All right.
All right. Okay, Mr. Pickett,
Yes, Your Honor.
the court is going to assess you a fine of $75, sir, for your constant tardiness.
Your Honor, I would.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I've tried over and over and over again, and at this point, I'm just fed up. I don't have anything else I can do but assess you a fine.
Okay.
So make a check out to 36th District Court.
I would like to appeal it. So I'm just letting you know, Court, Your Honor.
All right, well, understand that that's the bottom rung. It's going to increase.
As understood, Your Honor. At the end of the day, like I say, whether it's YouTube, whether we make the record, it'll be addressed. So I heard the court. Court knows where to find me.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
By tomorrow, sir. Thank you.
Your Honor, I have to have just two more conversations before our I have to speak with defense counsel, and I want to check with the LIC right before we start the charter examination.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Figueroa, you're all set, sir. Call your attorney.
All right. I'm calling him now.
All right. Steve. Yeah.
Prosecutor's already doing it.
Ready on here? Okay.
John Turner.
Yes.
Pardon
Stand up to your turn.
Calling case 24-55656, people of state of Michigan versus John Wesley Turner. Defendant is charged with count 1 assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation. Count 2 domestic violence, second offense notice. Domestic violence and or knowingly assaulting a pregnant woman, second offense notice. Appearances for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Decker, PA 5931 for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Daniel Mercier, P 72620, representing Mr. John Turner.
Your name for the record, sir? There's the date and time set for preliminary examination. Are people ready to proceed?
The people are ready to proceed, Your Honor, but some procedural matters before we begin. All right.
Yes.
Okay. The people would like to add counts because at the end of the examination today, we believe the evidence will show that there is enough evidence through testimony for a charge of torture. MCL 750.85. That is, we're going to add that charge, and that will be count 3. And also, we are going to add the charge of assault with intent to commit murder, 750.83. Charge 4. Obviously, I believe torture would then become a lead charge, but those are counts 3 and 4 added by the before the beginning.
Okay. Mr. Mercer, you've been put on notice.
I just received notice here at the beginning of the exam.
All right. Ready to call your witness? Judge Cecil.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, please.
There's also going to be an amended information because the complaining witness, there's apparently there's been a different name, but I will call her as she's listed in the report. The people call Nancy Moran.
Good morning, ma'am. Please come on in. Need you to give your name and the spelling of your name to the young lady seated over there. Please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Thank you. Please have a seat in the witness box right next to me. Keep your voice up nice and loud and speak into the microphone that'll be to your left once you see. Speak directly into that, but not too close because we get a lot of blowback on that microphone, okay? Is it turned on? Red light on? Turn it on. Okay, thank you. You may begin when you're ready.
Morning, could you please restate your name for the record? Now, the name that we have on the investigator report and also in the documents that we sent to the court has you as Nancy Durant. Is that what's your, so you're saying your name is Nancy Reed? Is Nancy Durant a name that you gave police officers on the night?
A little louder for me, please.
It was supposed to be Rand.
Could you please spell what it was supposed to be?
BURANDT.
Okay. Now, that the officers at the scene actually heard that as a B and wrote it down that way?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, we've already started talking about the night, so I'm just gonna go back to, if we could address your, take your attention to January 21st of 2024 this year. You remember that day? Okay. Now, I'm gonna read to you an address and just tell me if you recognize it. That would be 11170 Finley in the city of Detroit and County of Wayne.
Yeah.
You recognize that address?
Yes, it is.
What is it?
Where I was, retired.
You were residing there?
Well, I was there,
You were, okay, so when you say you were residing there, you were living there?
staying there.
Staying there at the time, okay. Now, is there somebody in the courtroom today that you recognize from that address that day?
Yes.
Okay, so could maybe you point them out and tell me something that they're wearing, please?
Mask.
Your Honor, the living witness has identified the defendant because I don't see a mask on anyone else in this courtroom. So no, okay. Okay, so let's go back to that day. What time, do you remember what time you were there that day?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what time, around what time did you get?
The time of the incident or?
What time did you get back to around what time did you arrive at the house?
Oh, was that just football game?
Okay.
We won, 8:30.
Okay, so where were you coming from?
This best friend's house.
When you say his, who do you mean?
Mr. Church.
Is that the person that you identified as the defendant?
Yes.
Okay, so you were coming from someone's house and you returned back to the 11170 Finley?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you got back to the house, what happened?
I got out of the truck and went into the basement. That's where I stayed.
Okay.
And
Now you said you went to the basement. How did you get there?
I walked.
Okay, that's okay. All right, so you went to the basement, then what happened? Now, were you with anybody when you walked to the basement? I'm sorry.
I was by myself, and then he came downstairs.
When you say he, who do you mean?
Mr. Church.
And is that the person you identified as the defendant?
Yes.
So he came into the basement while you were already there?
Yeah.
Okay, then what happened?
When he sat down and I'm standing up. And all he says to me is, you can't be dumb and stupid at the same. You can't be smart and stupid at the same.
Okay, what was he referencing?
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. And then, so then what happened?
That look. That look he gave.
Okay. So then after he gave you that look, what happened? Okay, so now let's just get specific here. When you say he choked you, what did he use? You were using your hand to your neck.
I'm standing here, he's sitting on the bed.
Okay. And this is still in the basement?
This is in the basement.
Okay.
And he looks at me. And he says, you can't be smart and stupid too. And he gets up and he.
Okay. You're putting your hand on your neck for the court reporter. You are putting your left hand on your neck. And so is that what the defendant did? Okay. So when he did that, what happened? Go ahead.
I don't know, I was out.
Oh, so after he put his hand,
I was out.
you were unconscious. Is that correct? Okay. So then you lost consciousness. Then what happened?
I wake up and he's over me. And I just see him in his face.
Okay.
And he's still doing that to me.
He still had his hand on your neck after you woke up.
He tells me to move my hand.
No, I would object to the prosecutor's leading questions. If there's a hand on the neck, the witness needs to say it, not the prosecutor.
Okay.
All right, although she did demonstrate that here.
I did, but this is, yeah, it's like, this is continuing.
All right, don't leave.
I let it go the first part.
I apologize. I'll rephrase. So when you woke up, what happened? Over you? Would you just pull that microphone just a little bit closer? Thank you.
It's over me. Okay. It's over me still.
Okay. Okay, yeah, the light is on, so it doesn't.
So. He says, move your hands, and I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
And so he kept,
Where were your hands?
says, and he says, move your hands, and I wouldn't.
Okay.
Trying to get the block.
Okay.
For the record, the witness has held her hands up to her face. Looks like in a blocking motion. You said his hands were around your neck at the time. Was it one hand or two hands?
Both.
Okay. So then after that, what happened?
I was out. The next time I woke up, I'm on the floor.
Okay.
And he gets me. And he says, get up and look at your face.
Okay, now let me ask you this. When you said you woke up and you're on the floor, where are you in the house at that point?
Basement still.
You're still in the basement. Okay. So you said you felt kicks? Is that what you said?
Kicks, I just felt I was in the fetal position.
Uh-huh.
And I felt a kick. It was a hard kick.
Where was the kick? Where did the kick land?
On the side of the face.
On the side of your face. Was he wearing, was the person who kicking you, was that the person who identified as the defendant? What were they wearing shoes? They were wearing what?
Steel toe boots.
Okay. Okay, so then after you know, now you said that he said something to you after he was kicking you, what was that?
Say, get up and look at your face.
He said what?
Get up and look at your face.
Okay, now what was he directing you to look at something?
To look at me.
Okay.
What he did to me.
Is there a mirror?
Yes.
Okay. So what did you do?
I looked in the
Hang on one
mirror.
second, counsel.
I apologize.
Okay, go ahead. Back on the record.
Okay. I apologize.
No problem.
So you said that you were looking into a mirror. Okay, and he was asking you to look in the mirror?
Yes.
And then what did you see?
Oh, I couldn't believe what I saw.
Okay.
I couldn't believe he did that to me.
Could you describe what you saw? Please.
I saw blue, purple, pink. I didn't know who I was.
Okay.
I did. Why? I was out. He said, why did you touch me like? I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Take your time.
I don't understand why somebody being out like that, just keep me just something like that.
Yes. Because he was beating on you, is what you, okay.
I wake up and I look like, I go from Caucasian to look like a big old purple bear.
Purple bear. Okay, so then after that, after you look in the mirror, then what happened?
So, I'm going upstairs.
Okay. So did you want to go upstairs?
Oh, yeah, kinda.
Okay.
to get out. Yeah, I did.
You wanted to leave.
I wanted to leave, but
Your Honor, I'm gonna ask again of the prosecutor, the question I object to, you saying you wanted to leave.
um,
Yeah, I object to that question. I'm asking for the strict record.
Rephrase. Okay, so he said, so let's just go back so that just for contextual reasons. It's going upstairs, okay? Did you want to go upstairs?
yes,
Okay. All right, so then continue. So then what happened after that?
he leads me upstairs, not leads me. Helps me upstairs, he's got me.
Out of the basement? Okay. So then did you leave the house then?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so where did you go?
Up to his brother's.
Up to his brother's room, that would be the second floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you want to go to the second floor?
Not really, but I mean. I wouldn't.
No. Okay. So when you get to the second floor, what happens?
I had this down. And it's the on my hair.
Okay.
And she's kind of butt.
Okay. So this is now where you've gotten to the second floor. Where are you on the second floor?
We're upstairs.
Okay.
And his brother's sitting on his couch. And basically here next to him. Down.
Okay, is this a couch in the hallway?
No, it's upstairs in the room.
Okay, so it's upstairs in a room.
It is.
Okay, so then once you get into the bedroom, what happened?
Hey.
When you say Jay, who do you mean?
Mr. Truth.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm having a tough time hearing the witness with the microphone not working. She is going up and down. Could I just stand maybe close to the witness?
you can.
Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am? It's okay. It's okay.
Else in the jury box, sir?
So just because I want to make sure that we understand what's happening, you're in the, you said earlier you were in the bedroom, and then you said Jay said something, and then we said that was the defendant. What did he say?
Look, my head up. It is what this is. Why do you do that to that girl like that, man?
Okay, just tell me what Jay did. What did he do?
He lifted my head up.
Okay, and did he say anything at that point? It's just Jay.
I didn't hear it, but I only one his brother told me he said.
Okay. You actually hear it say.
Okay. Okay, so then after that, after you went up into the bedroom, then what happened?
He says. Okay, Mr. Turner says, this is what bitches get. And they don't listen. Go ahead and call the cops, because she'll go first and you're second.
What did that mean?
I don't know what that means. Because I can say what I think, or I know what I feel.
He said that
That's what he said.
yeah. Okay. So then after that, then what happens?
Go back downstairs, the basement.
Okay. Did you want to go back to the basement?
No.
Okay. That's all.
No, no, I don't.
Okay.
I don't know what was gonna happen there to me at that point.
Yeah. Okay.
Me in the chair.
Okay, so you went back to the basement, and then what happened?
Pushes me in the chair and sits on the bed. The phone rings.
Okay.
And it rings and he don't want to answer it.
Okay, when you say the phone, which phone do you mean? It's his cell phone? So then after the phone's ring,
Which,
I think fixing that microphone the next time.
okay. Okay, so in the basement, just to, so we're all back to, so you're in the basement, and then he pushes you into the chair, and then his phone is ringing. What happened after that?
yeah, he saw it rings again,
Okay,
it rings again. And then his sister says,
Objection, hearsay.
suspense, okay, just tell me, only tell me what he said and tell me what he did. So what did he do after that?
Sat there,
Okay, and then what happened after that?
his sister says,
Objection.
I'm sorry, just tell me what he did.
what he did. He tells me to get up
Okay,
and go upstairs.
okay. Did you hear anything like going on? Any sounds?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so then you started going back up the stairs?
Yeah.
Why did you start going back up the stairs?
Because his sister wanted to see me.
Okay, so then after that, then what happened?
I got to the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I would object as to what she believes the
Not
sister
all for the
wants.
truth of the matter asserted, but why she went back upstairs.
Thank you.
For that purpose, I have no objection.
Why, the answer is to why you went up the stairs?
It's because Lisa asked to see me.
Okay, so then when did you get back, did you go upstairs?
I did.
What happened after that?
I was really,
Okay.
I got to the top and I saw, it was so quiet, I knew something. I saw these brown, the blue lights, like big flashlights. And I was like, moved out of the way. And I saw a man in black with a mask, you know, like a police officer.
Okay.
Went downstairs.
You recognize the uniform?
The uniform.
Okay, so then so you saw, like, you were on the stairs when you saw that?
Yeah, there, you go upstairs, there's a landing and there's two more stairs. So when I got to that landing, I saw the light and I was like, and they like grabbed me out of the way so they could get through. To go out.
Okay, so after that, what happened?
I was really in my heart, if you didn't take me upstairs to his brother's room, I would be dead.
Your Honor, I would object.
In
Thank
my
you,
heart.
Tim.
Sustain.
Thank you, and ask that to be stricken from the record.
Okay. So, so you saw after the police were there, then what happened?
I sat up and they went downstairs and they brought him up. And escorted him to, to take him.
Okay.
Well, he started, they go away because he keeps howling.
Okay. Okay, so after the police came, then what happened?
I'm on the couch. I guess blood's everywhere.
Okay.
She's like, you're bleeding everywhere. I'm like, I don't feel nothing. But they insist they go, that's why I didn't get off.
You didn't want to go where?
They want to go to the hospital.
Okay.
They want to go anywhere.
Did you, so did you wind up, so after you spoke with the police, did you go to the hospital? Did you go to the hospital?
I tried calling my kids. And they helped me. I went,
Okay, you went where?
they, other police officers came in. Louis, Louis, you calmed me down.
Do what?
You calmed me down.
So when you went to the hospital, you can take. Okay. Your Honor, may I approach the witness with photographs? You may.
I have.
Yeah. Ma'am, I'm gonna give you 2 photographs. Yeah. Sorry. Approaching again. And I've handed you now 4 photographs. And I've handed you 4 photographs. Do you recognize them? Do you recognize the person in them?
It's me.
Okay. Have they been changed or altered in any way?
No.
No. Okay. What are those photographs of?
It's of me. Of what he did to me, look at me.
Where are those pictures taken? Where were those pictures taken?
At the hospital.
Okay.
Why? Look at me.
Okay. Your Honor, the people would move to submit these photographs as exhibits A through D. Any objection?
For purposes of exam only, no objection.
Admitted. Could you hand those to the judge there? Thank you. But I have to publish. Yes, okay. Your Honor, nothing further.
Before you do your cross, let me take care of Mr. Vicker real quick. Mr. Vicker. Mr. Vicker, are you there? Vicker going once. Mr. Vicker going twice. Moving on, okay. Back on the record on People versus John Wesley Turner. Cross exam. Cross exam.
Thank you. Next your approach, it's still there with the prosecutor stand. Podium's fine.
Podium, we can hear you better, thank you.
Wonderful there. Okay, you just take your name again for the record.
Nancy G. Reed.
Okay, the prosecutor asked you to talk about back on the 21st of January, is that correct?
Yes.
And you were at the house over at 170 Fenton.
No, 117.
I'm sorry, 1170 Fenton. And you said you went there after a football game. You were watching the game somewhere?
Yes.
Where were you watching the game?
At his best friend.
What friend is that?
He was Jason.
Chase?
Jason.
Jason, thank you. And you went back to 1170 Finley because you live in the basement, correct?
Yes.
You spent the night before there, did you not?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so you were residing in that basement. No further questions. Any redirect?
Based on, some of the answers, yes, Your Honor. Okay, now, when you said your eyes were shut and you were, and your eyes were shut and you were being kicked, were there any threats that were being made?
So you say, get up and look at your face.
Okay, if I show your statement from that you made to police afterwards, would that maybe refresh your recollection? Okay. Your Honor, may I approach?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Here, can you read that? This is your written statement.
Your Honor, I would address the prosecutor indicating and directing the witnesses to what the look at the exhibit. If he wants to handle the exhibit and allow it to be inspected, that's one thing, but actually directing out of that issue.
Okay, is that your statement that you made to police?
Yeah.
Okay, and has it been changed or altered in any way?
No.
Okay, so when they asked you, were there any threats? What did you say?
Yeah, he was gonna kill me.
Do you have trouble, I saw you squinting, are you having trouble reading?
Yeah, my eyes are messed up.
Your eyes are messed up? Were your eyes messed up before?
Go like this.
So do you have trouble reading now?
Yeah.
Okay. I notice your voice is also very, just like the court takes judicial notice that she speaks very softly. Did you do that before?
No, I have a very stern voice. I sound like a crook. This is not me. This is not me. I didn't sound like this. I wasn't like this before the incident.
Okay. Just one more, and also to that, defense counsel asked you if you were, about medication. Did you take any before the incident?
No, I didn't.
Do you now?
No, I mean, yeah, I do. I Tylenols and stuff for my pain.
You have pain?
I have very much pain.
Did you have pain before the incident?
No, I did not.
Nothing further, Your Honor. All right.
Yeah, I have one important foundation question to ask you, witness.
Go ahead.
Are you on any drugs at this time that would impede or possibly affect your testimony today?
No, I'm not on any drugs.
That was my one question, thank you.
All right, ma'am. This happened on Finley Street in Detroit, is that right?
Correct.
And what was your relationship with the defendant?
He was my boyfriend.
He was your boyfriend. How long had you been dating?
Since March.
Since March of last year?
Yeah.
Okay. And how old is the defendant?
48.
Okay. He told us that he had took you to the basement and that you didn't want to go in the basement, but this is where you live, right?
Right.
Okay, so when you were in the basement, you said he received a couple of phone calls, is that right?
Correct.
What else, if anything, was going on at the time that you were in the basement? Did he do anything to you down there?
No.
All right. Okay, now, I'm looking at people's exhibits A through, I think it was D. A through D. These look like some pretty significant injuries here, would you say? Do you recall how you received these injuries?
No.
So the only thing you recall is being choked, and then you were out and you woke up like this. and he told you to go look at your face.
Yeah.
What was his demeanor like when you went to go look at your face?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is that what he said, or that was just what his demeanor was
It was
like?
like, to me.
His demeanor was like that, okay. You have no idea what, if anything, you were hit with.
The only thing I knew how I woke up was when I got kicked. When I was on the floor in the basement, kicked me, told me to get up. That was really,
He hit you to get you up? Where did he hit you?
he kicked me
Kicked you, where did he kick you?
on the side of my face, right here.
Kicked you on, for the record, the witness is indicating the right forehead,
Right here.
right side of her head. You were kicked. What, if anything, did he have on his feet when he kicked you?
He had some black steel-toe boots and
Okay. All right, any questions based on my questions? Yeah. Based on my question?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You were only able to see the boot, is that right?
I was not only able to see it, I felt it.
You're able to see, but you weren't able to see the calf or the knee, could you? What was that?
No,
And you weren't able to see the waist, torso, and hands, could you?
no,
You couldn't see the face of whoever boot that was, could you?
no.
Thank you.
Did you recognize the voice?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you, you may step down. I just need clarification, I'm sorry, you don't like the question. Just may step down. Any other witnesses for the people?
Your Honor, the people who called Officer Hernandez.
Officer Cooper's what Officer Hernandez is testifying to.
He's just going to be saying what he saw that evening, if you feel like that's it. No. Okay.
All right, thank you. Any witnesses for the defendant?
We will not be calling any witnesses today, Your Honor.
People?
The people that's.
Have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, legal motion to bind over with counts 1, 2, and the 3 and 4 that we added in the exam. And reserve time for.
Tell me how you get assaulted and take the murder.
Because the only reason why this apparently stopped was because the police intervened. Because there was police called, police come down the stairs, and that was when this assault stopped. So the people, you know, we heard testimony from the witness that she was concerned that had the police not intervened, then she was going to be murdered. We also heard from the witness when she said that he said to him, "I'm going to kill you." It sounds to me as though that we have assault with intent to murder, and you also have a person who is unconscious and being kicked with a steel boot, and saying that he intended to kill, and the police intervened, and that's the reason why it didn't happen.
All right.
Thank you.
Mercy.
Assault with intent to murder is an intent crime. The intent needs to be to murder. And
Well, they're all intent crimes, you mean specific intent?
yes, Your Honor, specific intent. And that, as the prosecutor said, this was an assault that was this was an alleged assault that was ongoing. And I think one of the assault, I think prosecutor meant assault and battery. And just because the police arrived does not show a specific intent, Your Honor. And due to the fact that there is this alleged incident that occurred, stopped, went upstairs, talked to a brother, was not continuing, sister involved, etc. I do not see the specific intent for the assault with intent to murder being proven here today. That has to come back for not to be found. I would defer to the court that has heard the rest of the testimony.
So you can see the torture as well as the assault with intent to do great violence behind us to murder.
I do not concede the torture, Your Honor. I believe that this woman lived in the house. She was able to go upstairs. She was able to exit through the stairs. He took her upstairs when she wanted to. She testified that her not going upstairs to the common area did not occur any day when she was living there unless she was with my client. So her wanting to go upstairs would have had nothing in being permitted or not permitted, would have been the
I
extent.
don't think that's the
of
torture that
lease.
people are aiming at. I think the torture they're aiming at is that after this severe beating that this woman took, he told her to go look at herself in the mirror. So the psychological torture is what we're talking about here.
As I said, the rest of the evidence, I would defer to the court.
Okay.
I don't believe.
All right, did you want to add anything else?
No, Your Honor, that's exactly what I was going to say.
All right. So traditionally, assault with intent to murder as well as criminal sexual conduct has always been some of the more difficult cases to prove, particularly as it relates to assault with intent to murder, because the argument is always made if the person really intended to murder this person, they could have finished the job, but they had every opportunity to do so. So people can try to prove what the defendant's specific intent to murder, they do so by the actions and words that are taken before, during, and after the incident. So before, you have him choking her out. Then you have words that were allegedly uttered, "I'm going to kill you." That in and of itself can be probable cause for a bind over on assault with intent to murder. The words that were spoken as well as the actions that were taken. And I submit to you that kicking someone in the head with steel-toe boots could also be a question of fact of what it is that you're trying to do, and then the words that are uttered again, "I'm going to kill you," would suffice. So the court is satisfied that people met their burden of probable cause as it relates to the added charge of assault with intent to murder. The torture, the psychological torture is what we're looking at here, as well as the original charges of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation because of the choking. And I look to, I think this is people's proposed exhibit or people's exhibit, I guess this would be B, all of the dark bruising around her neck and her testifying that she was choked to the point where she was passed out. Court is satisfied that people met their burden of probable cause as it relates to the charges contained in the complaint and warrant. The court finds those charges were committed in the city of Detroit. The court finds probable cause to believe this has been committed. The defendant will be bound over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court of Criminal Division for proceedings. This arraignment on the information, date and time will be March 24th, 2020. I'm sorry, March 4th, 2024 at 9:00 a.m. We continue.
Your Honor, probably going off the record for the address bond.
Okay, go ahead.
My client has asked me to ask the court for a personal bond with Tether. Which 1170 address?
Why in the world would I do something like that?
My client asked me to make that motion. If I may, if the court will not grant such a motion, ask for a DSU order to be ordered.
I'm gonna let you ask for that over in circuit court. Okay, I'm gonna take, thank you.
Thank you.
So the record is clear, that's for the protection of the community. Thank you. I have your exhibits. Thank you, Your Honor. Yes. Do I have people here on Woods?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, let me check. Thank you. Well, good morning. How are you guys?
Fine.
Welcome to 36th District Court. I understand that you guys are new interns, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, welcome. So this is a little bit of a different docket. This is our criminal docket. We only do a certain type of case on this particular docket. We do on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we do the domestic violence that have felonies attached to them, criminal sexual conduct cases, child abuse, and elder abuse cases. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do homicide. This tends to be one of our busier days because unfortunately, a lot of our domestic violence cases just don't go because complaining witnesses change their mind about who want to testify. So rather than schedule big gaps between cases, I schedule them 15-minute intervals. So I'm not waiting around to call my next case if the case is dismissed. So we scheduled probably about 18 to 20 exams a day on this particular docket. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, however, I only schedule 3 because the homicide exams do go and they last a lot longer because they have more witnesses, more technical. Are we ready on Woods?
Yes, sir.
Calling case 24-55464, People State of Michigan versus Dennis Woods Jr. Defendant is charged in count 1, domestic violence, third offense. Appearances for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Decker, PA 5931 for the people.
Good morning, Judge Jermaine Ward. P79612, standing in attorney of record Jeffrey Edison. Mr. Woods is now locked up, Judge.
Do people have witnesses?
No, Your Honor, we cannot proceed without them.
Want to waive this presence?
I waive this presence, make a motion in light of the circumstances, Judge.
What's your motion? Court await the defendant's presence. Court will dismiss this now without prejudice.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. I need a dismissal order.
Well, since I've been in court.
I know.
Where you keep them at?
Should be in the podium. Okay. Now, Woods. Okay, we're right back on schedule. Do I have people here on Angel Smith?
Your Honor, I'm checking on that right now.
I'll start. Why do you do that? Speak to my guest. Thank you, sir. Oh, well, I changed my password. I did, so. Five, 4, 9, 8, 3. Hello there. Happy Monday, everybody. What's your name? I didn't even hear that, man. He's a customer. Yeah.
Well, at 10:15. It's gonna be a case, Judge. Case? Yes, sir. Where's the attorney? Also.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Are you ready on Smith?
Maybe 5 minutes. My client just texted me since she was walking up to the building. She was on the bus and running a little late.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Figueroa. Mr. Buchanan?
Yes.
Okay, let me take you guys one at a time. Mr. Buchanan, why are you here? Oh, I know why you're here. We did your case already, sir. Your next court date is March 11th at 10:15. That'll be in person in 36th District Court.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll see you then. Okay, have a good day.
Okay.
Mr. Figueroa, why are you back, sir?
Well, I just joined back in because I'm just trying to see what's going on. I haven't talked to the attorney yet.
So why did you call?
Spoke with my attorney yet.
Why are you
Because I'm
back
supposed to
here?
be in court, so I just because I believe I'm supposed to be in court still.
Did we do?
Because I don't know. I haven't talked to the attorney, so I just joined back to see what's going on.
Date is March 13th at 9 a.m. That was with Bickert.
Yes. Your next court date is March 13th at 9 a.m. That's in person in 36th District Court.
Excuse me, March 9th, March 13th?
Yes, March
9 a.m.
13th.
in person.
Yes. You're all set, sir. Have a good
That's
day.
for me, right, Josue?
Excuse
Okay,
me?
thank you.
All right.
Is that for me, for Mr. Figueroa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Mr. Vicker, you're back. Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Your Honor, when there was a case that was listed as in front of Judge Giles, Mr. Buchanan, but they indicated that it was with you when I had come back originally. It was to do Mr. Buchanan. Mr. Who?
Mr. Noakes.
Okay. Okay.
For exam on March 11th at 10:15.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Huh?
I said thank you.
You're welcome. She made it.
Yes, absolutely, Your Honor.
Calling case 2455737, People of the State of Michigan versus Angel LaJuan Smith. Defendant charged in count 1 assault with a dangerous weapon, count 2 domestic violence. Defendant has an habitual offender second offense notice. Appearances for the record.
David Court, Your Honor. Good morning, Eric Decker, P85931 for the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ryan Brown, P80560, appearing on behalf of Miss Angel Smith, who is present. Miss Smith, please state your name for the record.
Angela LaJuan Smith.
There's daytime set for preliminary examination. Are you ready to proceed?
The people have made contact with the plain witness and they have failed to appear. We have no excuse for their absence.
Your Honor, we have a motion for dismissal.
So order the court will dismiss this matter without prejudice.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
I know what you
I think.
No.
Let me see that. And you know, when like, make sure that that's what you got.
Okay,
I
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. And, she knows. I asked her, she had her name.
I can only do so much. Hey. I learned you. I'm used to that this repairs. Were you a key time? I mean, so. Just like, look, just like your mother. Just like it. How's Kevin doing? He's good. I played baseball. He's good. Yeah. Yeah. My big one. Big one. I played baseball. Yes. That's the color. Yeah. It's the color. I sure do. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of there. Yeah. Yeah. I keep such a that's she loves you. I love her too. Yeah, it's about art.
So they do that too. That won't pass. I know they, this morning. Yeah. So they have. Right, that we.
Oh, but you don't look their age. Please do. And your mom.
Take care. You. Okay. I will.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you too. Thank you for answering questions.
No problem. Hey, Ms. Nance, how you doing? All right. Thank you. Hey, now. The name, we appreciate you.
No problem. No problem.
That's what we're doing. So he just. Make it make sense. Excuse me. Hey, how you doing? You too.
is my birthday. Okay, I'm sorry, not Wednesday, not Wednesday. It's like not Wednesday. 29%. It's like 18 more. An objection.
Nathan, you got the mic, turn.
Thank you. Right. What's up, Charlie? Boy, good. How are you?
Just came to watch you. I'm a big fan.
Okay. Is Miss Man still here? She came in earlier. There. She's on. Yeah, witnesses. It's gonna be an early day, Charlie. All right, this is.
Want to get lunch?
Actually, I'm about to have lunch with Judge Perkins. Beat you too.
Good night, double check hallway. Awesome.
Okay. Oh, no, I didn't. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Want something?
Oh, no, no. I just said it's just my person.
Calling case 2455-736, people of the state of Michigan versus Don Mays Jackson. Defendant is charged in count 1 weapons, firearms, possession by felon. Count 2 assault with a dangerous weapon. Count 3 felony firearm. Count 4 domestic violence. Defendant has a district and report defense. Appearances for the record.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Eric Decker, P8593, for the people.
And good morning, Judge. May it please the court, Janeki Nancy here on behalf of Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, would you please state your name for the record?
My name is Don Mays Jackson.
There's a date, time set for your examination. Ready to proceed?
No, Your Honor, there are no witnesses and you cannot proceed.
Judge, therefore, we move to dismiss.
So ordered. The court will dismiss this matter without prejudice.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, thank you. Always a pleasure.
Pleasure's mine. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. All right, have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Shall I see, like, downstairs, I want to.
Yes.
It's 2405-5736-601.
24055573601.
601, correct.
So tomorrow we just have one exam.
I see two, Judge. Right, number one, it was in Judge. I think that's the one that was in Jefferson on her document 27. And you said leave it.
Okay. What time is it?
That one said it now.
Oh, that's right.
I know. Is that her birthday? I'm a mommy. This is Jack and Jill America.
I see you.
Good, tired.
Yeah,
Tired.
everybody is.
Yeah, this little one got me. Ooh. Ooh.
Where you at?
Well, just on national travel volleyball. So outside of strength and conditioning 3 days a week, practice 2 days a week, these tournaments and work and trying to live, I'm tired. You know what I mean? How? How? What does parenting solve? Never.
You know, sometimes you gotta say, forget them kids.
No, I can't say that because they're gonna be in front of Judge King and we can't have that. So no. See, mine show up here. Just know that she has lost her whole mind. Okay? She has lost her whole mind.
They get to.
It's all good. It's all good. So, next week we head to Orlando.
You still in high school?
No, my daughter's in the 7th grade. Yeah, so so she plays like that. Yeah.
Hopefully, better go.
If not, she got a 4.0. She a 4.0 honor student.
It's just like, Jackson.
Come on, you get this over.
Good day. Yeah, all right.
You don't know my daughter, she's like 40.
You know, what's wrong with this guy right here?
Well, we don't want that.
Wait, sign in the test. Do me one favor. Wait for the dismissal paper from the judge, sign and get it there. Yeah.
Still need copies.
Nah.
Thank you.
All right, see you, take care.
All right, you too.
Appreciate it. Thank you, too. See you tomorrow, Judge. All right, be safe. That's good.
The Turner file, I don't need a copy. Thank you. Thank you. Was this in any particular?
Okay, have a good one. Sure, hey, what's up, man? Wherever you order, it's food at. What is that? I don't know. Some came from Amazon. You order some? No. Hey, what's your name, man? Really? Yeah. Check it out. Hey, how are you? What's this? I see this. Ah. I thought it was some person. That's why the man wanted to order right to you. Like a white weight shit. Some liquid. Some water, some essential water. Okay. Grab the money from the low. Did you want fries? Nice. Okay, come out there, send me the water. In any event, that concludes our docket for today. Hope to see you tomorrow, same bat station, same bat time.
Thank you, Coretta, for the water. I'm gonna put it to good use.